team selection is going to come up, and it's straight over to you, Billy Blakeman, first of all. So these are Billy's big ones, his biggest bets over for the weekend, Billy.
Okay, Tom, yes, okay, we've got 4 here. The first one I thought I'd go to Bangor, the 1 o'clock. Got Take the Crown, who I just looked at this race. There's a couple off really high weights. One of them's actually come out now, but I thought the winner, Cody Wyoming, last time, he didn't win very impressively. He struggled a bit, and now he's on a huge weight. I thought take him on. I thought Take the Crown. Henry Oliver will get a win out of him. It's on a nice low weight, so I'd go with him. Then Newbury in the 120. I was having a thought for Baby Shine, who's a mare who doesn't maybe win as often as she should, but she's actually really well handicapped here, and I just thought this was quite a winnable race. I think there's 2 here that can win, Noble Legend and Baby Shine, but I thought Baby Shine was a big price, so I went with her. Number 3, the Druid's Nephew, got to go with him. He's a little bit bigger price in the week when I tipped him on the Tuesday. He's been supported, but I think he's got an obvious chance, and he must go well in the Hennessy, surely. And following on, I've got to have one at Wolverhampton, Tom, as you know, so we're going for the 9:15, the very last race, Dark Phantom, Peter Makin. Not won a race, not shown very much, but there's been promise, and stepping up to 10 furlongs last time, he travelled quite well. And he's entered in about 3 races the next week, so we'll go for him as well, Dark Phantom at Wolverhampton. Absolutely
nothing wrong with picking one at Wolves. Of course, they've got the all-weather championships going throughout, you know, the cars over the winter. There's some good horses down there. One of my selections comes at Wolverhampton as well, which I know bores the life of somebody like you, Peter. Where have Pete's, what is it? What are they?
Pete's picks.
Can I just
say that this time last year, even though I'm bottom of the table now, I went to the top of the tipping table by picking Triola Delane.
I don't think we started it that week. We
started
the week after.
Otherwise it would have been like mid-table. And I actually picked it at 20 to 1 last year. I can't have it this year, but I did have it last year. My selections, and hopefully they'll come up on the screen. If they don't, I'm going to talk directly into camera. They are there. Right, Ballinagur for me. Newbury, 3 o'clock. I've talked about Smad Place, but I just think this horse was 14 to 1 with one firm and 28 to 1 with another. So,
and you're in a desperate spot, aren't you? In the
absolutely, but I think that David Pipe horse will stay, and I think today is the day. If it's going to win, it will win today. And I was very impressed with the way it ran at Cheltenham. And it ran subsequently a couple of decent races as well. If it wins today, don't back it after. Home Run, as I said last time, full step. And I think at 5 to 1, we'll probably have that will be between that and the Henderson horse in that particular race, although it's a tricky race. Native River, now I've gone against Definitely Red in that race, and I'm not disputing the fact that Definitely Red run exceptionally well at Cheltenham, but this is a hurdle race over 2 miles 6, a novice hurdle, and sometimes you can look at that National Hunt form and think, oh, that stands out a mile. There's a couple of horses in there, Chidswell and this Native River, up against it, and Tizard takes it a long way up to Newcastle. Has got a very good strike rate as Colin Tizard, and Aura de Restrafel to win the 205, getting weight for Mervyn.
Okay, thanks a lot, Pete. Now, I don't think we've got a graphic for you, Vince, because you're obviously saturating yourself with champagne.
It was up all night last night.
I've got 2 horses I fancy today.
A couple of bleary-eyed bankers.
Really quite strongly, and I'm going to have a nice little double, and hopefully love for the rest of the day. And Definitely Red is 1, and Tara Road 12.50 at
Newcastle.
Newbury.
So
definitely Red at Newcastle,
yeah.
And Tara Road at Newbury 12.50. They're my 2, and hopefully they're both running quite early in the day, and the rest of the day will be easy.
And just go to bed, catch up on some sleep, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cheers, Vince. Now, of course, they're the pundits, they're the experts, they're the guys that should be up at the top of the table, but they're not. That's myself. Here's my weekend selections. I'll kick it off at Wolverhampton. There's a nice Godolphin runner there, personal opinion. And I thought I'd get a graphic for that, but I haven't. I've been led astray. But in the Hennessy, so personal opinion, so I believe 7.25 at Wolverhampton. The other 2, I put up 2 for the Gold Cup. That's Triolo, Deer Lane and Rocky Creek. 25 to 1 shot, 9 to 1 shot, back both of them. Vince wouldn't be happy with that. They're obviously both ex-Grand National horses. And lastly, there we go. Thank you very much. It is Newbury and it's Midnight Appeal for Alan King. This horse is well within the handicapper. He can definitely get a win. He's ran well, but finished 3rd or 4th and 2nd a few times. Hasn't really moved. If anything, I think he slipped down a couple of pounds. And Midnight Appeal ran about 5 to 1 shot today. Can well do the job. That's all the selections in from the panel. We'll stick them up on our Twitter feed after the show.